It took me long enough to realize one thing, and I wish I understood it earlier. You do not need to be rich to start building wealth. Dare I say it, you don't even need the perfect conditions to even build wealth. Not a high income, not a perfect credit score, and not even financial stability the way people think about it. Yes, I said it. But what I've come to understand is this: a lot of people think they will start building wealth when they start earning more. But the truth is, wealth does not start with income, it starts with behavior. The purpose of this video is to show you how to build wealth while starting from nothing. So if you have zero, zilch, oh, I don't have money, did it. I got you. That's the whole purpose of this video. So you're not starting to build wealth when you have a couple of pounds in your bank account. No, this is you don't have anything. Let's start. Let's start from ground zero. Ground zero is the best place to build from. Most people think that wealth building starts later, when they earn more, when life is calmer, when everything is perfect. But wealth building starts immediately. It doesn't start when everything is perfect. It starts with ownership. And ownership does not need to be big. Like, for example, in Trading 212, I could have sworn you can start investing from as little as £1. I'm pretty sure that's what the advert says. It can be £5. It can be £10. It can be £100. It could be whatever it is that you have. And the purpose for this is that size is not the point, habit is the point. Because what separates people from who builds wealth and who doesn't isn't the amount they started with, it is if they even start at all. So instead of waiting to be comfortable, start asking yourself, what can I own right now that will grow over time? Stop waiting to earn more. One of the biggest mindset traps is I'll start investing when I earn more. The truth is, nobody even starts when they earn more. So wealthy people just start with what they have. So even if it's small, even if it's insignificant, because wealth doesn't start with big moments, but it is built on the small, consistent financial decisions. Build value, not employability. Most people focus on being employable, so the goal becomes get a job, stay in a job, keep safe in a job. But that has its limits. Wealthy thinking focuses on value. So instead of thinking, how do I get hired? Start thinking, what can I contribute that people actually need? So this is why you find doctors who are creating content because people need a doctor sometimes that is not in the hospital. They need a doctor that they can access through their phone, and he can do that through creating content. And this is because employability is easy to replace, but value is harder to replace. And value creates a leverage on income. So think to yourself, how can you be valuable? Your environment matters. Let me take a step out. Let me tell you something. I wish I knew this more when I was younger than now. Because I know where I would have been if I was in the right spaces. Okay? See, the average thinker stays in familiar environments. But wealth building thinking changes exposure. You can start learning from people ahead of you. So you listen, you observe, you ask questions, you put yourself in rooms you're not used to. Because exposure changes your thinking faster than motivation would ever will. And if you stay around the same thinking, you will produce the same outcome. You need to move from consumer to contributor. Let me tell you this, most people are consumers. Yeah, most people are consumers. I'll tell you this, they consume content, consume products, consume lifestyle, consume information, and you even consume food. Wealth grows through contribution. Instead of asking, what can I buy? Start asking, what can I add? Every level of wealth is built on contribution to a system. So, to bring this all together, wealth does not start with income, it starts with behavior. You don't need the perfect conditions, you just need to start small and start now. And start thinking different about money. Wealth is not a moment you arrive at, it is the pattern you build.